Cowie's ball in, it's Eustace to meet it. John Eustace scores for Watford. Well, aren't they grateful they hung on to him now?
What did I say? Right on cue. Both these defences struggling to deal with the cross ball. Watford put a cross in. John Eustace, one of the smallest men on the pitch, judges the flight, brings it down. It's a lovely, lovely strike. And I wonder how many people would have had this fella down as your first goal scorer. But it's a high lofted ball. And look at that. He's able to bring the ball down on his chest. He does it absolutely beautifully. When he chests it down, he sets the ball perfectly to strike it with his left foot. Maybe gets a slight deflection. And that may go against Norwich. It does, I think. It just hits the bottom of a defender's boot. But does John Eustace care? I don't think so.
Time it was won by Nelson. It was Jackson. Forward by Doyley. Oh, beautifully done by Graham. Oh, this is superb football from Watford and a magnificent goal. Well, it really isn't going with the script, but Danny Graham has doubled Watford's advantage. Dream start to the season.
Well, let me just tell you, that goal right there would grace any league in the world. It is absolutely superb in every single way. It's a great ball into his chest, but what awareness by Danny Graham. And then Sordell plays it back into his path, and then it's a really, really calm, composed finish from a striker who's been in the goals. Absolutely wonderful link-up play between the two front men. And Watford, well, they've come here to spoil the party, and they are now well on the way of doing that.
Graham has given it away this time. This is Houlihan. Jackson pulling off, here he is. Well, that's beautiful play, it's Crofts! What a beautiful goal for Norwich, a debut goal for Andrew Crofts, and hope yet. That's Martin. Well, possibility here for Graham. We went for goal himself, and he has sealed it surely for Watford. And it's another nightmarish opening day for Norwich City.
Well, Norwich are surrounding the referee. They're complaining. They feel that there was infringements in that, but take nothing away from the finish, from a man in form. There was a couple of little coming-togethers in the build-up to this goal. Little collisions that could have gone either way. They feel that Deeney has fouled somebody there, then they're getting a mess. And from there on in, it's all about Danny Graham. First his movement, then his audacity to be shooting from there. It goes through Elliott Ward's legs, and that is the thing that really hurts John Ruddy in the goal. He's blinded because Elliott Ward's in his line. It goes through Elliott Ward's legs, and it goes as far into that far corner as is absolutely possible. And there's another little gentle deflection off Elliott Ward again, who's deflected both or two of the three goals that Watford have scored. But you do feel that may just be that tonight.
Crofts. Oh, neat dummy, and it's Nelson.
Sordell. Now Danny Graham gets a yard of space and finds the net. His third goal, and the season's only 5 days old. Jamie Young, the goalkeeper, could do little to stop Danny Graham. As soon as he got that yard of space, found the bottom corner. Here's Cowie. Graham is waiting in the middle. Doyley is offering some support, and here is Doyley, and that's in from Sordell. Excellent hold-up play by Cowie, waited for Doyley to make the run, and it was easy for Sordell to find the second of the game for Watford. Eustace quickly into the tackle. Finds Danny Graham. Has got some support but won't need it. That's his 4th of the season, and we've only had 2 games. Brilliant strike.
Rings in Hodson. Up goes Buckley, and somehow it sneaks in right on half-time, and Buckley gives Watford the lead. Looked as though it would be kept out, but it wasn't. Back in again towards Eustace! Brilliant! My word, what a goal! Well, if that had occurred in the World Cup earlier this summer, you would have seen it over and over again. Bell. Oh, it's gone in. Last minute of the 90, and a lifeline perhaps for Coventry. Well, how much longer is this game going to go on for? Well, long enough for Coventry to have a penalty. 7 minutes of added time, and Doyley's been penalised for a tug on Keogh. And Jutkiewicz, 2-2, Watford can't believe it.
Watford's free kick in the hands of Don Cowie. It's a decent one as well, especially as the big man Taylor's coming in at the back stick. Puts the header wide, might well have done better, and he knows it. Scott Loach with the kick, a flick on there, and then Graham, decent save this time from Matt Duke. Graham thwarted for once. Well, Watford have had a reasonably good start to the season and looking to build on that still. Away by McShane this time. The ball still bobbling around in there. Graham got to touch on it. Here's an effort, and once again Duke is down to meet the shot from Much. Stays 0-0.
Ben Davies to take, and into the net. League One take the lead over the Championship side right at the start of the second half. That will make its way through to Westcott. It's a cross hanging to the far post, and it's headed in. Kevin Smith with the goal. And we have a cup shock on our hands. Corner taken short. It's in from Sodell. Graham is free at the back post. We'll get another chance to deliver from a bit further out. Oh, it's a free header and it's a goal. Troy Deeney. And Watford have 12 minutes to save their Carling Cup campaign. Excellent cross from Graham, and Deeney was left unmarked.
Kilkenny. There's the cross, and it's Sordell right away across. There's the chance, must be, and it's in, and Leeds have the lead.
Oster's in space if he can find him. Here's John Oster. Still Oster. The defenders round him does well. Here's Gillett. Gillett's got the space and he's put it in the back of the net. Sharp break, smash and grab from the Rovers, and Doncaster a one-up. Cowie looking for Danny Graham. Now with Martis again. Chance to get it across. Sordell! Oh, what a finish! The substitute to the rescue. Watford back on level terms. Here's Sordell. Still Marvin Sordell. Oh, what a finish! 2 for Sordell, 2 for Watford, and he's turned the game on its head. Vicarage Road has found a new hero. Everybody misses it. Martins goes down. Oh, he's got in the back of the net. It's George Friend who scored the goal. And Watford's habit of conceding late on strikes them again.
Here's Hodgson. Lee Hodgson hooking it in. Oh, Mark Mariappa, it's saved. There's still a scramble, and it is going to be turned in. Sordell it was, who arrived at the telling moment. 3 minutes gone, and Watford have the lead here. Bristol City defence will be asking a lot of questions of itself. For the first instance, how was Mariappa given so much time? And why couldn't they get it clear? Eustace over the top of the defence, onside here. Danny Graham. Oh, it's in! Well, the flag stayed down, and Danny Graham with an absolutely sublime little flick finish here. Timed his run superbly well and kept his head to finish very nicely.
Cowie with the corner here for Watford, and at the far post there is a goal. It's Eustace, the captain, John Eustace, and Watford lead at the New Den by a goal to nil. Millwall, often so impregnable on their own ground, are trailing. Knocked wide to the edge of the area, and then Graham, who pulls it back in there. Shout for a handball, surely. It doesn't matter, the ball is in the net from the boot of Jordan Much. His first Watford goal. Give the referee some credit maybe here. He didn't point directed to the spot as the appeal was here for a penalty from Graham's cross. He waited, and Much did the honours. Close to half-time now. Taylor with the ball in. Millwall having to defend here. Another shout for a handball. Again, the referee says no! He's tickled over the line! 4 goals in 3 games for Sordell. Marvin Sordell gives Watford a 3-goal lead at the break. And it fairly trickled across the line. Cowie with the corner. Here comes Mariappa! A rare goal from the defender. His first of the season, and Watford in total command here. They have an unassailable lead, and Millwall defensively are a shambles. 4-0 to the Hornets, and excuse me saying it, but they are buzzing. Barron now, harrowing the ball across into the area. Liam Trotter pulls one back for Millwall. A calm finish. It's a long way to go, but they do have a goal. Picked up just inside the Millwall half, and it's found a way through. This may be number 5. It's belted in by Graham. 6 for the season now for Danny Graham, and he simply does not miss from that sort of range. Fired in exquisitely. 5 for Watford. Cowie with the corner once again. Martin Taylor! What a day this is for Watford. What a horror day for Millwall. Martin Taylor with the header, and the final flourish maybe. What a scoreline. Millwall 1, Watford 6.
A mood of optimism around Vicarage Road at the start of this one, following that incredible 6-1 mauling of Millwall at the New Den, and they might be off and running already. Danny Graham, 17 seconds. Woeful defending. What was David Wheater thinking? And it's goal again for Danny Graham. Much. 2-0. 2 goals in just over 10 minutes, and Watford cannot stop scoring. Taylor forward, and Cowie brings it down well. Cowie, Graham. 2 for Graham, 8 for the season. 9 goals in 7 days. Watford on the charge, and this game's won already. By McMahon. Here's McDonald. And turned over his own line, I think, by Mariappa. Bangs the floor in frustration.
Real chance here now, and Swansea have taken the lead. Burst right away through the middle, and the Swans are in front with the first meaningful attack that they've mustered in the game. Here's Allen again. Chance for Dobby here. Oh, brilliantly done. That is an absolutely superb strike. And Swansea have doubled their lead. Here's Sordell. Lovely skills, but in the end there were 2 of them round him. And it was Allen that won it. Dyer. Still Dyer going on. Dyer takes aim, it's in, the 3rd goal. And it's the substitute that's got it, with almost his first touch of the ball. There's the cross coming in, good save by the goalkeeper, who in fairness has made a couple of really good saves, particularly that one late in the first half, which might have made all the difference. But here's Deeney now, and at last Watford have something to shout about. And it's Troy Deeney. Andrew Taylor. There's the ball in by much. The header from the... Oh, and it in the end doesn't comfort on Cowie. Deeney got a header on it, got no sort of distance on it. Doyley back in there, minding the bounce, and Martin Taylor has made it 3-2. And is there yet time? It's 3-2, and it's a really good header by Taylor.
Here's Graham. Sordell between the 2 defenders. Marvin Sordell opens the scoring for Watford with 16 minutes played. Graham has a look up and Sordell gets in there.
Ball sent in by Liam Lawrence. Away by Mariappa, straight to Mullins. Portsmouth are in front. Sweet strike from Mullins. Much with the Watford corner, all the way through to Taylor. An equaliser from the big man Martin Taylor. Bryant. Oh, it's in! It was over Graham and knocked in by McGinn, his first of the season. May run for Nugent, may run for Kitson, an equaliser. 3 goals in 5 minutes, and we're all level again. Michael Brown away from one challenge and finds the bottom corner, and Portsmouth are in front again.
And there's a chance, drilled in at last, and Watford finally break the deadlock. Taylor. This time it's back in towards Graham. Doyley. Make the natives night if he tried. He was looking for Sordell. Taylor. McGinn is with him. Taylor's ball across this time, and it was wonderful stuff from Marvin Sordell to make it 2. And they do not come much better than that. It's a wonderful cross, and it is an absolute peach of a header. Look at this again. Sordell brilliantly jumps. Goalkeeper no chance. And the game turned on its head in 2 spectacular minutes. That's the corner in. Martin Taylor away. Edwards back in, and Loach came and claimed and didn't get. And it's all over the place here, and in the end it is in. And Ipswich do have a goal back. And it's David Norris that's got it. Wolford, close down by much. This is Togwell. Ball back, staying forward was Murphy. Chance maybe through a crowd of players, and an absolute beauty from Cliff Burn. And he's put Scunthorpe into the lead. 2 minutes is held up of time minimum to be added on. There's the ball across. A chance for a second goal is taken well by Martin Wolford. Left-footed. Watford didn't clear their lines, and Wolford has made them pay for it.
Martin Taylor finds Andrew Taylor, who slipped, and Derby could have profited there, but Green elected to let that ball run out for a throw. He might have been able to run through, but still there's the break here, and it's the opening goal for Derby County. And it all stemmed from the slip at the other end. John Brayford gets his first goal in Derby colours and fires them in front early on at Pride Park. Oh, nice little throw. Pull back towards Green, who's able to pick it up. Sifka, deflected and in. Derby get a second, and Thomas Sifka will claim it. Oh, he just holds him off with so much ease there, Taylor. Now Watford looking to come forward. Oh, it's a great chance for Wichello! It's in! 19-year-old Matthew Wichello, who only made his debut for Watford last weekend, has scored on his second appearance for the club. The ball forward from McGinn, and Wichello able to loft it over the advancing fielding. Comes off the goalkeeper, and there was an agonising moment for Watford when they didn't quite know where the ball was going to end up. It finished in the back of the net, though. And Watford are back in it. Derby 2, Watford 1 at Pride Park. Andrew Taylor. Barker. Brayford keeps it in. Picked up by Green, looking for the ball over the top to Shefki Kuchi. Kuchi is away here for Derby! What an emphatic finish from the Finnish international. Clemens. Savage. Sifka. Trying to get it onto his left foot. Oh, what a goal that is! That's a brilliant goal from Thomas Sifka.
Doyley with the throw, Danny Graham looking for Deeney. Nicely done. Free header, it's in the net. What a start for Watford. Danny Graham with the cross, Jordan Much for the finish, and the Hornets are in front, and we've had just 3 minutes on the watch. And short. Blackstock for McGugan. Let's get a feeling Forrest getting back into this. And McGugan shot! Oh my word! Scott Loach deceived in the air, and Forrest back on level terms after 19 minutes. Lewis McGugan's 8th of the season.
Here's McCarthy. All elbows and knees pumping at the moment to try and drive Crystal Palace. It's Ambrose. Oh, absolute perfection from Darren Ambrose. I don't think any keeper in the world would have kept that out. Referees allowing play on here, an advantage. Jordan Much bringing it forward. Here's McGinn down this left-hand side. Back to Graham, all square. Danny Graham, and a very well-crafted Watford goal. Full marks to the referee for allowing the advantage in the first place. And Watford pouring forward in numbers, find a way through. Eustace wants to go backwards with his first move, but finds himself a bit of time and space. Here's Taylor. Deeney, oh, a neat little back hole from him, and Jordan Much has sneaked it in. From one down, Watford find themselves 2-1 up. And some great skills in terms of getting there. Well, here's a goal we'll enjoy watching time and again. It's a lovely little back heel. And a good finish too. Here's Wilfried Zaha. Two defenders looking to shepherd it out, but Zaha's done ever so well here. Towards Vaughan, it's cleared away. Galvan, all square. Magical play by Zaha in the first place. Barrett is the man in the middle. He's got a bit of a touch. Half cleared away. Watford looking to ride the storm, but Garvan's shot might have taken a deflection, and it flies past the keeper, and Palace have the lead.
Him high towards Rodriguez, and then on towards Iwelumo. Chris Iwelumo, 25 minutes, and Burnley 1 to the good. Continuing to dominate, continuing to apply the pressure to Watford. Oh, Clark Carlisle, what's he done? Don Cowie doesn't care, he's in the clear. Cowie, 1-1. Well, what better way to respond to all that Burnley pressure? They've hemmed them in, but a dreadful error. Clark Carlisle and Wade Elliott, what were they thinking? Both leaving it for each other. There was still plenty of work to do for Don Cowie, but didn't he do it well? Match with the corner. Taylor! He'll enjoy that, Martin Taylor. Long-time Blackburn Rovers defender. And he grabs his first of the season at Turf Moor. Cork, Eagles. Wallace. Really well worked, Burnley goal. Nothing Watford could do there. 2-2. Clever ball in by Wallace. Taylor's challenge. Penalty. Taylor on Rodriguez, and Chris Sargentson, the referee, says penalty. With Graham Alexander around, a penalty is usually as good as a goal, and Alexander, 3-2 Burnley.
Church. Really good chance here for Long. Long plays the ball in, it's a goal for Reading, and it's a very simple goal for Reading indeed, and it is scored by Noel Hunt. Much takes again, and this time it's in by Troy Deeney. Absolutely flew into the 6-yard box, and Watford are back on level terms. It's an absolute bullet of a goal.
Eustace wins that ball in midfield. Deeney now. Deeney getting forward in here towards Danny Graham. A chance this time for Watford. McGinn. I think it clipped the top of the bar.
I saw you lose unluckily to Burnley a few weeks ago. You can't fault the huff and puff of your team, can you, really?
Well, that's what some managers would give their eye teeth for, to have people that are honest and energetic and athletic and putting everything into the game. What I don't have is a group there that don't want to put everything into it. They're a great bunch. I'm delighted to be working with them every week, and they're giving me everything they've got every week. And if they are competitive in every game they go into, which is what I asked them at the start of the season, then we'll win more than we lose.
Jordan Much with the delivery, all the way through and in. John Eustace, his 4th goal of the season. The Leicester defence all at sea, and a great start. Cowie's ball forward and Wheeler's come out. He's missed his kick, and now there's a big chance for Will Buckley, who takes it, and it's 2-0 for Watford. Without a win since the middle of October, and they seem to be on course to ending that drought. Darius Vassell. Kyle Norton is the player overlapping. His cross, big claims, and he's given a penalty. Andrew Taylor, the player penalised. Not too many complaints from him. Paul Gallagher with his back to goal. Scott Loach stands in his way. Fired into the net, and Leicester are back in it. It's Gallagher. It's 2-2. The comeback is complete. Gallagher gets both the goals, and Watford have it all to do again. Jordan Much with another dangerous corner. Taylor first to the loose ball, back out to Much again. First time delivery, and it's in. I think it's Danny Graham, and Watford have possibly won this one with 5 minutes to go. He got there before Mariappa, and that's his 10th goal of the season.
Martin Taylor. Andrew Taylor had gone forward and has stayed forward on the left. Here's Eustace looking for Cowie. Graham. Here is Taylor.
Oh, it's Graham, great chance, 1-0! Left all alone, and Watford's Danny Graham gets his 11th goal of the season, and his purple scoring patch continues. Maybe against the run of play, but QPR there were left cold at the back. The defence went AWOL, and Graham profits 1-0 to the visitors.
We talked about them scoring more goals away from home than they have at home. It looked like the ball took a bit of a deflection here. Just get a little bit lucky. I think that you can see they're matched up in the box, 2 for 2. Not sure, it just looks like it takes a bit of a deflection, and he reacts really, really well. It's his 11th goal of the season. It's almost matched what he scored last year, I think it was 14. Lovely little touch, keeps his eye on the ball, keeps it low. You can see Paddy Kenny hasn't got a chance, it's on top of him.
Looking for Taylor, he's gone forward and he scored! Martin Taylor! We talked about him beforehand. I think he might have got the touch. Much is claiming the goal, and Martin Taylor was in there. Let's see if it went all the way through, or Martin Taylor did that touch.
Unbelievable. This ball goes back. This defence should be stepping up now. They should be stepping up. They stay in. As that ball's played, I'm not sure if Taylor touches the ball, but Paddy Kenny doesn't move, does he? Well, no, I don't think he touches the ball. It doesn't like it to... It moves at all. So low ball in from Muchin. What he does here, I just think he puts Paddy Kenny off.
Oh,
yeah,
he ducks.
He ducks. Just starts the game for them.
Jordan Much.
Away by Loach. Away by Derry. Forward by Eustace. Oh, and Gox didn't get it away, and Graham's in here for Watford. It's 3!
Well, they're looking across the assistant.
Horrible defending by QPR.
Well, you can see Sean Derry with his hands open wide there. All the players are down below us now. They're going across there. That looked like it was a bit of a foul, but you can see it. Graham doesn't care. He's putting the ball into the net, and then they'll discuss it afterwards. It's a good finish. He's kept it low. Obviously gone Paddy Kenny's legs. It's an unbelievable scoreline.
There's Hill. 3-4-5 in the box to hit up towards Hulse. Mariappa did well under pressure. Put away by Andrew Taylor. Slip back here. A chance for Smith. And he has one against his old side, but it's no more than a consolation for Tommy Smith.
Watford very quick out of the blocks here. Buckley takes on and gets past Naylor. Goes down, and the referee gives the penalty. He looked to his assistant, and he went down, and Mark Hayward gives the penalty. Here's Graham, and Marshall has saved the spot kick. Made a very good save as well. Was well hit, and Marshall went the right way. Norton looks up to see the options. Oliver John has got visitors, done well to keep control. Keogh, that was nice by Cardiff. Now a chance for Burke this side, Doherty across. Chopra's in the middle, Keogh's arrived in the middle as well. And here's a chance for Whittingham! And Cardiff City, against the run of play, have taken the lead. Their first chance of the game. And Peter Whittingham, left-footed through a crowd of players, has put Cardiff City into the lead. Martin Taylor. Naylor heads it straight into the path of Buckley. That extra yard of pace here. Graham looked to take over, but Buckley still has it. Buckley's done really well. Cross for Graham! And Watford are on level terms, and they deserve it. And this time, it's the sigh of relief from Danny Graham. The credit Will Buckley for a marvellous, mazy run down the right here. And look at this ball. Marshall, helpless, neither here nor there. Graham into the far corner. John Eustace, the captain of Watford. Much. Cowie. This is Graham. Looks for an opening. Sordell on the left foot. Sordell, and it's in. And Watford go 2-1 in front through Marvin Sordell. And the effort is in for 3. And now they are out of sight, surely. Near post, bullet header. And poor Cardiff have nowhere to go. Buckley. Oh, he's given it away. Real chance here. Buckley goes on, goes down, and the referee gives the penalty. And it wasn't a hard decision. Danny Graham against Marshall, and Watford make it 4-1. And Danny Graham gets his second. And now, what happened all those minutes ago is forgotten.
Watford send the big guns forward again. Punched away by Ashdown. That's Taylor! That is superb! If you're going to get your first career goal, that is the way to do it.
Oh, we should have known it was going to take something like this to break the deadlock, because it has been a game of very few chances. But what a strike this is. Absolutely stunning. The corner helps in, it's cleared. One thing in his mind, pull that trigger. And I can't praise him highly enough for his technique. Absolutely wonderful technique. Leaving Jamie Ashdown in the goal with absolutely no chance whatsoever. It's a stunning goal, a stunning strike, and a stunning way to get off the mark.
Sifki. one back. And a chance here for Sordell to burst through. He's onside. He's one-on-one Sordell, and he finishes with a plum. Watford double their advantage. It's marvellous, Marvin Sordell.
Well, set the front through. Always look for each other, always aware of where each other are, make good runs off each other. And that's just given Watford a bit of a cushion. Graham picks it up, great run from Sordell, nowhere near running offside. And then sometimes strikers, when they've got so much time to think about what they're going to do, sometimes they get it all wrong. But Sordell, he's in form, he stays calm, he picks his spot, and he doesn't change his mind. He knows exactly what he wants to do, he knows he's got time. And that's a really calm, calculated, cool finish from a very promising young player. He'll enjoy it, the fans will enjoy it, and now Watford have got a cushion.
Here's Danny Graham, the main man for Watford, and finishes! And that should finish Portsmouth off. You can't keep Danny Graham out of the goals. That's 6 in 4 now for him. And it's 3-0 to Watford.
Well, he's hot. Really, really hot at the moment. That's his first real opportunity. He's played provider here tonight, hasn't he? And works really hard for the team. Once again, Portsmouth give the ball away. Look, Kanu gets caught in possession. Danny Graham's off the central defender, gets the yard of space, and just like Sordell before him, doesn't panic at all. It's Jordan Much that puts him through. The big striker stays calm, and just clips the ball into the corner. It's an absolutely clinical finish from a clinical striker.
There we go, that's what that's all about. And away to Greg Halford. Just a little bit of afters there with Halford. And with Andrew Taylor as well. And the referee's assistant had a beady eye on that, and it's a red card. The evening for Portsmouth lurches from bad to worse. Greg Halford seemed to go in there with his head, and the referee, Andy D'Urso, quick to show in the red card.
It's been a tight game so far, needs something special to separate these two sides. Here goes Andy Wright for Scunthorpe United, down he goes, takes a big tumble, and the referee, Mr. Haynes, has given the penalty here against Jordan Much. Andy Wright, not much doubt about it. And it will be Michael O'Connor to step forward for Scunthorpe United here. Vital kick, oh dear, 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 dear. Well, that's what all the Scunthorpe fans are saying. Watford's fans are jubilant. Foot with the layoff, a good one for Chris Dagnall now. Dagnall into the path of Wolford, Scunthorpe lead. Martin Wolford drills it in, and a precious goal for the Iron. Sordell deep into the area here. Wright juggling with it, trying to get it away. It won't go away, and it's turned in by the head of Danny Graham. It's number 16 for him this season, and Watford crucially are back all square. Wright couldn't deal with it, nor could anybody else in the Scunthorpe colours. Graham did the job. Deeney, it's a dangerous ball in here. There could be a winner for Watford. There is a winner for Watford surely now, and it's Michael Wichello. Only his second goal as a senior professional. He touched it beyond Joe Murphy, and late in the game, it is a winning goal surely from Michael Wichello for Watford.
One last attack this half as Keane plays the ball forward towards Humphreys. He's beaten in the air by Bennett. Monkhouse unchallenged. Ball bounces through the legs here. It's a chance. And Hartlepool have taken the lead here. To goal, it's Anthony Sweeney, top scorer. That'll be his 10th goal of the season. Let's underestimate the fly. Mingoya. Ah! What a goal, Piero Mingoya! First start for the Hornets, he gets them on level terms here. Fantastic curling effort. from the left-hand side of the box. Well, I will take this game to a replay in about 10 days' time. Neither team will be wanting that. We want to finish the job today. A bit of a money spinner. Sordell cuts inside. Sordell again! And Marvin Sordell fires Watford into a 2-1 lead. 2 goals in 4 minutes. 10th of the season for Marvin Sordell. And Watford have turned this round just like that. Bennett. Sordell, good touch. He's nicked it through, and that's 3-1. Another mix up at the back. Gary Liddell, Jake Keane, miscommunication. And I think Marvin Sordell may have just fired Watford into the FA Cup 4th round. That's a good ball. Cuts inside here. Good chance. Look at Lloyd Doyley all on his own. Graham! 8 goals in his last 6 appearances, and Lloyd Doyley to the left. But thought, I'm going to take that one myself. Danny Graham, 4-1.
And this is Taylor. It's a good ball for Cowie. Can he control it? First time ball in, Bywood has waited. Chance here, drilled in, and it's in. And the goal is scored by Will Buckley. And finally, Watford have broken through. Graham did well for Sordell. Look for the return. That's a great ball for Buckley. Graham in the middle, waits for it. Graham, and it's in. Bywater could do nothing. And Watford's leading goal scorer doubles their advantage. Virtually the stroke of half-time. Dale Bennett. And this might be a real chance for Sordell. Mistake by Brayford. Sordell, 3-0. In stoppage time at the interval. And it's calamitous defending by Brayford. And it's a goal for Marvin Sordell. And it's 3-0. In stoppage time at the interval.
Here's Whittingham. And he's found Bellamy here with a very good ball. Half blocked away, but Bellamy's on hand to finish. Well, what about the pass from Peter Whittingham? Here's Bothroyd. Nice run by Chopra to find himself some space and finds the goal. 2-0 now for Cardiff. Well, this Watford winning sequence is really under threat here. Here's Chopra. J. Emmanuel Thomas. Extra on loan from Arsenal, of course. Here's Whittingham. In space. Jay Bothroyd. Oh, wonderful balance from Jay Bothroyd to get that shot away. Here comes the throw. Graham with a little flick on. It's not cleared, and it means that Will Buckley will score. 2-2 for Will Buckley. And a little bit of hope maybe here for Watford. Sordell. Hudson heading it away. Sordell again. Sordell! Oh! Well, the goalkeeper lost his footing, but I think it was going in anyway. And from 3-0 down, Watford are back at 3-2. And what a way to pull themselves back. 7 minutes to play. Came on a knife edge when it looked done and dusted not that long ago. Emmanuel Thomas with a cross, and Gaborgi wins it surely for Cardiff now. It's 4-2.
Brighton keeping the pressure on. A side that surely will win promotion to the Championship next season. There's a shot from Barnes, he's creeped in. A mistake by Gil Martin. Ashley Barnes has got the goal.
And now maybe for Townsend to use that extra yard of pace. He's got Doyley outside him. Townsend going on here. Drew the defender, still goes on. Chance maybe. And the opportunity is in by Wyman. And it was all down to Townsend, and on his home debut, it's Andy Wyman that puts Watford into the lead. McGinn, Townsend to his right. Here's Townsend. And in the end, it's away by Zaha for Crystal Palace. Vaughan is forward, he's got to stay on side, and Vaughan has made the run against Mariappa, and Vaughan is still going on, and Vaughan has hit an absolute rocket, and Crystal Palace are level.
Paul Konchesky, lots of West Ham and Fulham and Liverpool. Konchesky will contest it a second time. Nudge forward here towards Cohen. Cohen looking to get that ball across, which he does to Earnshaw. A touch on to Tedgay. What a start here from Nottingham Forest. A minute on the clock, and Marcus Tedgay is on the score sheet.
Buckley beaten to it. Eagles. Iwalumu. Eagles again. One for Rodriguez to chase. Loach. Oh no! Oh no, indeed! Scott Loach hits the ball off Dale Bennett, and Burnley have got in front. Would you believe it? Over Taylor's head. Carlisle has given it away to Sordell. Sordell's cross. It's got in. Danny Graham got the last touch at Watford are level. It's taken just 5 minutes. It's Watford 1, Burnley 1. Thought there might be goals this afternoon, and we've had 2 in the opening 12 minutes. Jack York. Eagles. Iwalumu. Possibly problems here for Watford, and it's put in by Chris Eagles. Simple stuff. The 1-2 with Iwalumu, and it's the former Watford man who puts Burnley back in front. Here's Mears. Chris Eagles. Eagles again with the fancy footwork. Far post is Iwalumu. It was so easy, the pair of them have done it again. And Burnley are 3-1 up at Vicarage Road.
Well, the conditions are bound to play a part. Yes, they are, of course, the same for both sides. And this is Nicholson, and it goes in, and Preston are in front inside the first minute. And Watford ball watching. And what a start for Preston North End. Martin's in the middle. Here's Tracy. Hodgson did not get there. And now Tracy. Opportunity for Preston right away across again. And it's 2. And they've converted a second. And this time it's Leon Clark on the end of it. Referee allows the advantage. As Wichello played the ball and he's gone for the return here, he'll try luck! Oh, it's a bullet! That is a really good strike! And suddenly, the game may have changed. And it was a really nicely struck one from the youngster and the half-time substitute, Matt Wichello. Martin Taylor. Graham is the jam in the sandwich, and a chance maybe, it's in! And it's Thompson has come through at the far post, and Watford are level at 2-2. And it is the youngster. What a moment for his first senior goal.
Eustace. Here's Graham. Still plenty of Watford targets to aim for. Wyman. And again. Yes. Andreas Wyman. His second goal, the man on loan from Aston Villa. And Watford 1 up at Reading. Howard will swing it in, one of those typical left-footed, and a real disaster for Scott Loach and a simple goal for Noel Hunt.
Considering where we were at the start of the season, I think I'm delighted with the strides the team's made, and I think that for my young squad to come here and play the way we played, the actual football we played, and create the chances we did, shows the progress they've made.
And this is Naya Tanga. That's an interesting ball if Graham can control. Needs help, Wyman's gone to the middle. Ball played right away across to Wyman. Great chance for Cowie, and Watford are in front. And Cowie arriving just when the doctor ordered. Graham down the right. Wyman in the middle, didn't get a clear shot at it. But when it fell, it was the Flying Scotsman. Taylor. Here's a chance now. Wolford playing the ball right away across, and Bristol City have equalised. Chance maybe, and Loach has made the save from Wolford, and here's Maynard. Needs to get it clear. The header is a great save by Loach. Can't do anything about it. I thought he'd got it, but it's Elliott that has scored. And Bristol City lead by 2-1. Cowie. Adoma. City finishing the stronger. This is Pittman, and that is 3-1. Right at the death, and Brett Pittman seals a crucial 3 points for Keith Millen's men.
Cowie, such a consistent presence for Watford this season. It is in high. Vyman, and back to Graham. A flick of the head from Danny Graham means goal number 20 of his season. It's Doncaster 0, Watford 1. Cowie played his part. So did the Austrian Vyman. Inevitably there to finish it all off, Danny Graham. Keegan. Now Sam Hurd, the ball over the top of the defence, a chance of an equaliser. Jason Ewell, and the veteran obliges. And Doncaster Rovers crucially a level. Keegan to Wilson, a shout for a handball here. And the handball was by John Eustace, and if it's another card, he's off. Wilson, who plays the ball up, and Eustace undoubtedly used his hand, and 2 yellows means 1 red for John Eustace.
Jenkins. Cowie. Interesting ball for Graham, and it's in. A really good strike by Danny Graham. David Ford will be really upset to have been beaten at his near post, and there wasn't much room for Graham to aim at. But Danny Graham, 6 minutes into the second half, has put Watford into the lead.
Dobby gets his cross in. It's a poor one that's cleared away by Martin Taylor. Allen onto Rangel. Gower, he's looking for the run of Dobby and find him, and he's found the net. Swansea are in front. Kerry. It's got options either side. Goes into the feet of Troy Deeney. It's a decent ball in, and Danny Graham has scored. Watford are back in it. 12 minutes from time. 3 goals in 3 games for Danny Graham. A teasing cross from Deeney that Tate just couldn't get to.
So there should be a bit of confidence about this Sheffield United side, having picked up their first win under Mickey Adams against Nottingham Forest just the other night. It's Taylor's long ball forward. Cowie flicks it in, and Danny Graham heads it home. Yet again, he's on the score sheet. 23 for the season now, and a goal in each of the last 4 matches. Maybe the defender should have done an awful lot better. Collins. Henderson charging in there on Lee Hodgson, and remember, he's already got a yellow card here, and it's a second one and a red. And the former Watford man for that challenge is sent off. Well, we wish him the best, but it doesn't look too good. Oh dear, it's another maybe clumsy challenge, and Lee Williamson is in trouble here. Lloyd Doyley this time, the man who's flattened. Well, they've already had one sent off, and they've got another one. So they're down to 9 men, with 2/3 of the match still to play. It's Cowie's corner, off the crossbar, still not cleared. Martin Taylor tucking it in, and surely Watford are on their way. Adam Thompson's header in the middle, testing the goalkeeper, who got a good touch to it, but turned in by Taylor. Thompson's throw. Here's Eustace. Cowie. And Eustace again. Ross Jenkins! Good, clean, crisp header from Ross Jenkins to make it 3-0. Eustace with a ball in, Jenkins with a finish.
There's still time for an excellent run from your team just to push up into that top 6, isn't there?
I think everyone that in that top 12 at the moment shows any consistency at all. We came off the back of a great couple of results there. I think we've had 1 defeat in 6 now, so a little bit of momentum there has pushed us on, and we've had another great result today. As far as the top 6 are concerned, I think there's a lot of teams that have still got 10 games to go. There's an awful lot of points to play for to get to that round about 70-point mark.
Quickly goes short to Cowie. Oh, and Graham! Where was the marking? Has that crossed the line? Well, it certainly has now. Is it Graham's? Is it Deeney's? If it is Graham's, it's his 5th in successive games. Terrible marking. Graham, of all people, left unmarked. Deeney made sure. 1-0. Jenkins, now Eustace. Ipswich wanted a free kick, but they're not going to get one. Here's Graham. Well, that's definitely his goal, if there was any doubt about the earlier one. And if that earlier one was his, he now has 25 for the season. He's been doing this all campaign. Wonderful finish. 2-0. Cowie. Oh, again, Cowie breaks for him, and that wraps up a comprehensive victory. 3-0 at Portman Road. He may have got a little bit of luck to get him in there, Cowie, but the finish was terrific.
Cowie for Watford. Nice little ball in for Graham. Danny Graham, oh, he's turned the defender, put him on his backside and put the ball into the net. Typical Graham finish, and that's number 26 of his season. And the Watford marksman, so prolific, shows just why. Cowie's ball was a lovely one, but look how he turns the man inside out there and slides it beyond goalkeeper Smith. Who else would it be? Robson. Scott harassed by Cowie, does well, it's whipped across here, McDonald, no flag, equaliser for Middlesbrough from the Australian McDonald, who stole in there and was onside. Watford were sleeping. Robson, such an influential figure, will go for goal here, it's palmed out and put straight into the net. Andrew Taylor, Middlesbrough lead for the first time. Down onto the touchline. Oh, Marky Mackay's playing with the ball here. I'm not sure that one went out. He could be in trouble here, the Watford manager, because that ball never crossed the white line. Yes, the referee consults, and the Watford manager, who wanted to take part in the game as a player, rolling back the years, is sent to the stands. Well, that's a first.
David Bell. McSheffrey pointing. Oh, McSheffrey scoring! Excellent finish. Klingen. Onto Gunnarsson. Looking for Djukovic, who's got it on goal, and it's into the net. A well-crafted goal, and Coventry lead by 2-0.
Liam Rosenia, picked up in the summer on a free. Still manages to get it across, and the touch coming in on the near post, and a whole city in front. Watford didn't defend it, and Corey Evans is the man who's got the goal. Taylor goes up, can't win it. 2 against 2 for a minute. Simpson couldn't thread it through, but Corran will find Kearney on this near side. Real opportunity here for Hull. Kearney looking to pick out someone in the box. Robert Corran, 2-0, all over, game done. Watford caught going forward. Kearney's cross, and Robert Corran has surely given Hull City their 4th consecutive away win. In come the header, off shot from Mariappa, and it bounced off Corey Evans in the end. Here's Wichello. Good ball. Don Cowie. Queuing up, Taylor, 2-1. Maybe there is a chance.
Tierney. Sermon trying to thread it into the path of Picacho. Now, Holt releasing Vokes. The shot's deflected and in! What an impact by Sam Vokes! Tierney, Sermon, Fox lets the ball run under his feet. Graham, he's got Deeney in front of him. They're outnumbered at the moment. Here's Deeney, and Graham, good save by Doyle, it's gone in! It's gone under Ruddy and into the net. And Danny Graham, who scored on the opening day of the season at Carrow Road, has equalised. Almost forcing Watford into an error, but Watford have made a good thing out of this, and that looks like a foul. In fact, referees played the advantage. Graham set up for 2 people here. Good feet, good goal! Cowie has turned it around for Watford. As Fox waits to take this free kick. Aimed towards Holt, and Clinton is there! The equaliser! Simeon Jackson
Leeds have certainly created little so far. It is Bannon with this free kick. In goes Becchio! Glorious goal from Luciano Becchio. Within 5 minutes of coming on as a substitute, he makes the breakthrough. The ball is in deep. Where did he come from? It's the defender Hodgson with his first ever goal. Lee Hodgson, 1-1 at Ellen Road. Flighted in and Leeds were caught absolutely napping. Graham will be into the area here. He's stronger than O'Brien. Rolls it across, and Weimann, the Austrian, gives Watford an unlikely lead here with only a few minutes left on the clock. Watford lead by 2-1. Graham was much stronger than Andy O'Brien, and Leeds have conceded yet again. Corner, whipped in by Bannon, and it's into the net, and it's put in by their own man, Troy Deeney.
We just keep going. You know, I don't know what the gap is now, but what I promised, you know, with 5 or 6 to go, that our fans, that we will give everything we've got in those last 6 games and try and win every one of the 6, no matter if it's home or away. And I thought we tried that today. I thought we came here with a purpose and showed real courage to actually get the ball in and pass it.
Cowie gets it back. Up in the air, the header against a crossbar from Deeney and put it on the line by John Eustace. Well, what a start. Watford 1 up inside 48 seconds. Header from Deeney and John Eustace, well, he couldn't miss, could he?
Kyle Norton has been robbed by Sordell. Danny Graham is in support, but Sordell won't need it. The deadlock broken in spectacular style from Marvin Sordell. Made it and scored it. King. Now Bruma. Oh, he's hit it, and he's scored! 2 tremendous goals at the Walker Stadium. We're all level. Bruma's goal from a long, long way out. Eustace searching out Hodgson. That's a nice touch into Deeney. Now Sordell. Still Sordell, it's another brilliant goal. Watford in front again. The young striker dribbling his way to his 15th goal of the season. Ball forward by Vitor for Yakubu to chase. Loach has lost it, and Yakubu from such a tight angle. Leicester are level again on the hour mark. Hit and hope really from Vitor. And then all kinds of trouble for Loach, but Yakubu squeezes it home. Bruma. He's going to have another go, and he's done it again. Leicester take the lead for the first time in the game. Watford can't say they weren't warned about this in the first half. Another belter. Prodded forward towards King. Doyley and Loach in all kinds of trouble, and Yakubu chips it home. The 9th goal for Yakubu on loan from Everton. A delicate lob to give Leicester a 2-goal advantage, and 15 minutes from time, surely 3 points.
Smith in behind the Watford defence. Taarabt! And Adel Taarabt has put Queen's Park Rangers in front at Vicarage Road. And is that the goal that brings the championship title to West London? Nice run! That has sealed it! Queen's Park Rangers are in the Premier League as champions!
Danny Graham, back to Lloyd Doyley. Murray on to Graham, this is good stuff from Watford. And there's options in the middle, this is Weimann. Slides home his 4th of the season, on the last day of the season. Signing off before returning to Aston Villa after this loan spell. And helps Watford to avoid a 3rd straight defeat today. Hayes. Oh, and it's in! Nicholson with the equaliser for Preston. Loach just couldn't keep it out. Ian Hume. Oh, it's in! It's a 2nd for Preston. Ian Hume with a delightful free kick. It's a ball that's searching out Proctor. The loose ball is picked up by Tracy, who still has Proctor in support. Here is the youngster, and he's scored his 1st ever professional goal late in the day, and Preston will sign off with a win.